welcome back again with the same topic, determinants. So today I will show how determinants are helpful in calculating the area of a triangle. So today topic is to find the area of triangle whose vertices are given with the help of determinants. So let us start the topic. Let I have a triangle ABC whose vertices are given as A x1 y1, B x2 y2 and C x3 y3. These are the vertices of a triangle in x y plane. I have to calculate area of this triangle. So area of triangle ABC can be calculated by making use of this formula, and this formula is, I write vertices here, coordinates. I have written the coordinates of the three vertices A, B and C. So it was in coordinate geometry. In your previous class. So according to this formula, this area of triangle ABC is given in this way: x1 y2 minus time x2 y1, then plus this is to be multiplied by this, so this will be x2 y3 and then x3 minus time y2 plus multiply x3 by y1, so this will be x3 y1 minus time x1 y3. So this was the formula in 11th class for finding the area of triangle ABC whose coordinates are given to be A, B and C. Now let this be equation number 1. So I can have a determinant, let a determinant whose elements are given as in this manner. So it is a 3 by 3 determinant I have taken with elements in row 1 x1 y1 1, in row r2 x2 y2 1 and in x3 in third row. These are the three elements. So if I expand this, determinant by making use of C1, that is first column. So using first column, if expand it, so I will have the first element x1 and if I delete this row r1 and this column C1, so I am left with the elements as y2 1 y3 1. Then next x2 times if I delete this row and this column, I will have y1 1 here, y3 1 here. So this last element, this will be plus. If I delete this row, this column, so I am left with y1 and 1 and y2 and 1. So if I expand this, I will have on expansion, I can write it as the value of delta will equal to x1 multiply these two by 2 and multiply these two by 3, then minus x2 times y1 minus time by 3, then plus x3 times y1 minus y2. So this is how I can write in this way. If I multiply, I will get x1 y2, x1 y3, x1 y1 plus x2 y3 plus x3 y1 and minus time x3 y2. This expression can be written in this way, and if I multiply x1 y2, x1 y3, x2 y1, here there should be x2 y1, then minus and minus plus x2 y3 plus x3 y1 and minus x3 y2. So if I combine these terms in this way, x1 y2 minus x2 y1, these two terms I have combined, then plus x2 y3, this term I combine with this term. The remaining two terms x3 y1 minus the last term which I have x1 y3. So I have total terms 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Again 2 plus 2, 4 plus 2, 6 terms. So if I say this is equation number second. So this is first, this is second. So if I look, the first term is this, which is similar to this term. They are same. Here this term and this term, they are same, and lastly this term and this term, they are the same. So I can, from first and second equation, so if you want to note, you can note just for half a minute. So comparing first and second, I can write area of triangle ABC. This is half. Instead of this, I can write the value of determinant so this is the formula for calculating the area of a triangle whose the coordinates are given. So this formula is used for calculating the area of a triangle. Now the exercise is very short exercise. 3 or 4 questions are there. So they are easy to do. Here point 1 is to be noted. Area of triangle is to be taken as an absolute value. That is, it is to be taken positive. Number 2, if area of triangle comes to be 0, that is, if area ABC sometimes comes to 0, so this indicates points A, B and C are collinear. So in questions we will make use of this result. So let us start the exercise. The questions, you have to remember this formula. Exercise is 4.3. Very simple questions. Find the area of triangle. So he says you have find area of triangle with vertices the angular points of triangle are given as 2, 7. This is point A. Then point B, 1, 1. Its coordinates are given, and point C, it is 10, 8. So with these coordinates, we have to find the area of triangle. So area of triangle, half times the formula I can write this as half. This is x1, x2, x3. So I can write 2 here, 1 here and 10 here. y1, y2, y3. This is y1, this is y2, this is y3. So I can write 7, 1 and 8. Then this 1, 1. So this is simple formula for calculating the area of this triangle. So this will be equal to half time the first element 2. If I delete this row and this column, I am left with 1, 2, 3, 4 elements. And if I multiply this by 1 minus time 8 plus, then here I will have minus. I am expanding this with the help of row 1. I am expanding determinant with help of row 1. The first element of row 1, delete this row, this column. So here this factor here, then 1 is time 7. So if I delete this row and this column, this row and this column, 1 1, so multiply this 1 by 1, again 1, and 10 by 1, so I will have 10 here, plus 1 into, if I delete this row and this column, so I will have these 4 elements left. If I multiply, it will be 8, then this will be 10. So this is the area of triangle whose coordinates are given. So on simplification, I can write 2 times 8 minus 1, it is 7, minus 7, 10 minus 1, it is 9, minus, plus 1, 10 minus 8, it is minus 2. So this will equal to 14, 63 minus 2. So this will half 14 and 2, 16 plus 63. So if I minus this will be equal to 16 minus 16, 63 minus 16. This will be 47. So 47 upon 2 square units. This is the area of triangle whose coordinates are given in this way. So this is how we calculate the area of triangles whose coordinates are given. So same way, there is another question, you can note it. So next question from this exercise, we have to prove in this question coordinates are given. So this is an important question. It is number 2. Show that points, the points are given as A, coordinates are A, B plus C. This is first point. Second point is B, C plus A, and third point A plus B. So these prove these are collinear. Collinear means these points lie on a straight line. Now, what are collinear points? Suppose if I have 3 points A, B and C. So if they lie on the same line, I can say the points are collinear. So we have to prove these 3 points A, B and C, they are collinear. So for this, again, area of triangle ABC, using the formula, is given as this is the formula. So this is x1, y1, x2, y2, x3, y3. So I can, now points are collinear if area of triangle is 0. Mean we have to show if the area of this determinant is 0, that means the points are collinear. So I can write this as, instead of x1, I will write A here, then B here, and C here. So this is x1, x2, x3. Then y1, y2, y3. So I can write B plus C here, C plus A here, and A plus B here in this place, and 1, 1, 1 here. So I have to calculate this area, whether this area equals to 0 or not. So before I expand this, I can operate this as, if this is column C1, this is column C2. If I operate it C1 as C1 plus C2, so my determinant will be A plus B plus C. I have added this element and this element together. Again, here B plus C plus A. So this element and this element I have added. In the same way, C plus A plus B. So this is the operation C1 as C1 plus C2. So next element, it will remain as it is B plus C, C plus A, and A plus B. And the last column 1, 1, 1 will remain as it is. Now here in column C1, these three elements A, B, C, A, B, C, A, B and C, they are common. I can take this factor as common. So if I take this factor as common outside the determinant, so delta, that is area of triangle ABC, will equal to half time this I have taken outside, and inside 1, 1, 1 will be left. Here B plus C, C plus A plus B, and 1, 1, 1 is left. Now if I look at this determinant, here C1 and C2, they are identical, elements are identical. So I can say I have a property of determinant which says if any two rows or any two columns of a determinant are identical, then value of this determinant is 0. This is one of the property of the determinant. So I can apply this property of determinant here. So applying this property here, the value of this will become half A plus B plus C. This is the common factor, and instead of this I will write 0 here. So this whole term becomes 0. That means area of triangle ABC, this is equal to 0. So when area of triangle equal to 0, so this means the points A, B and C are collinear. So this implies points A, B, C are collinear. So this finishes the question second of this exercise. So there are total 4 questions in this exercise. Out of 4, I have solved the 2 questions. Now next, question number 3rd and 4th, they are to be done in the same way. They are simple one and can be easily solved. You have to find the value of k. Find value of k. It is a constant. Area of triangle is given as 4 square units, and vertices are k0. This is say vertex A, B is 4, 0, and C is 0, 2. So this is how this value of k you have to find out. So this is A, B and C. You will find apply the formula area triangle ABC. This is equal to the formula, same formula which was used in the previous question. So it is x1, x2, x3, y1, y2, y3 and 1, 1, 1. This formula is to be used. So I can write this as x1, x2, x3, that is k, then 4, then 0 here. So y1, y2, y3 in this place, 0 here, again 0 here, 2 here and 1, 1, 1. So this area is given as 4. I can write this as equal to plus minus 4. Area can be positive, area can be negative. So you have to expand this determinant by row R1. So you expand this determinant using R1, you will get the value of A. There will be two values, one will be positive, other will be negative. So you can try at your own level. This is simple. After this, your next topic is minor and cofactor of a determinant. This is also a small exercise, and if this exercise is having 4 questions only 4 questions are in exercise 4.4. This is a minor and cofactor of a determinant. So chapter is determinant. So what is minor of a determinant and what is cofactor of a determinant? So far as we have studied determinant of order 1 by 1, order 2 by 2 and order 3 by 3. So in class 12 up to 3 by 3 determinant order is asked. 4 by 4 is not asked up to this level. So if I write a determinant A11, A12, A21, A22. So this is a 2 by 2. It is having the row 1, having the row 2, having C1, having C2. So 2 rows and 2 columns are there. So it is a 7 order determinant. So if I have to find the minor, so first definition, what this definition says, minor of a determinant. So definition says the minor of an element Aij of a determinant is the determinant obtained by deleting means removing the ith row and jth column of the determinant in which Aij lies. So minor is definitely, it says minor of element Aij of determinant is the determinant obtained by deleting the ith row and jth column of the determinant in which Aij lies. So I have taken here a 2 by 2 determinant. So if I have the minor of a element is denoted by Mij. M stand for minor and Ij stand for this suffix I stand for row and J stand for the column in which this element lies. Now if I have to find the minor of A11, this will be M11 and this will be equal to, I will have to delete this row and this column. If I delete this row R1 and this column C1, I am left with only one element and that is A22. So simply the minor of A11 is A22. If I have to find minor of the second element A12, which is denoted as 1, 2, this will be equal to, again this row R1 and this column is to be deleted. So I am left with A21. So this is the value of minor of this element. So minor of A21, this element, it is denoted by M21, mean this element lies in second row and first column. This will be equal to, I will delete this row and this column and I am left with only this element A12, and the lastly minor of this element A22, that is element lying in second row and second column. This is written as M22 and this can be found out by deleting the row and column in which this element lies. So if I delete this row, this column, I am left with A12. So this is how in a 2 by 2 matrix minors are determined. Now next thing is the cofactors. So cofactor of a determinant is denoted by Aij. This is the symbol we use for cofactor. I is the row and j is the column. This is equal to -1 I plus j into minor I of j. So this is the formula mostly we apply for finding the cofactor of a determinant. So in this case, if we are asked to find the cofactor in case of this determinant, so 4 elements are there, 4 minors are there. So if I have to find the cofactor of this element, that is A11. So this is the cofactor. These 4 are minors. So cofactor of this, according to this formula, -1, I is 1 here, j is 1 here. So 1 plus 1 I will write here into minor. So what is the minor of this? It is A22, that is -1 power 2 into A22, that is A22. So minor of this A11 is this A22 and cofactor is again this. So if I have to find the cofactor of this element, so this will be A12, again -1, 1 plus 2, it is 3 into the minor of this element, that is M12. This will be minus sign into this is 2 1. So that means the cofactor of this element is minus sign a to 1. If I have to find cofactor of this a to 1, this is the cofactor, and this will be again minus sign 2 plus 1 into cofactor of this determinant of minor of 2 1, and this is 2 1. This will be minus sign a to 1. And lastly, if I have to find the cofactor of this, will equal to minus 1, 2 plus 2, it is 4 here, and its minor a to 2 minor, it is a 1 2. So it is a 1 2, 1 into a 1 2, this is a 1 2. This is how minor and cofactor of elements of a determinant are found. So I can take another example. Suppose I have a determinant of order 2 and I have to find its minor and cofactors. Say this is 2 by 2 matrix, very simple one. What I have to do here, I have to find minor and cofactor. So this I can write two by two. So first minor. For this, delete this row and this column. So when this row, this column deleted, 4 is left. So simple minor of this is 4. If I have to find the cofactor, A11, this is denoted by capital A11. This will be minus 1, 1 plus 1, 2 into minor of this will be, that means this is the cofactor and this is the minor of the first element. Minor A12, this element M12, this is equal to this row and this column is to be deleted, so left with only 3, and its cofactor denoted by is equal to minus 1 plus 2, 3 into its minor. So minor is 3, so this will be minus 3. For minor A21, it is written as M21 equal to this row and this column, and deleted, so I am left with 3. And if I have to find cofactor of A21, this will be A21 and this will be minus sign 2 plus 1, 3 into its minor, and its minor is 3. So again this is minus 3. Last element minor of 2 2, this is M22, and if I delete this row, this column, I am left with the 2 only, and if I have to find the cofactor A22, this is A22, this is equal to, according to formula, 2 plus 2 4 into minor M22, this is 2, this is 1 into 2, and this is 2. So in this way the minor and cofactor of a determinant are found. So tomorrow I will show how we can find minor and cofactor of a determinant of 3 by 3 order. So for today it is 2 by 2 order, and for tomorrow this I will show. Till then, okay.